Hey guys, what's up? It's Alan. I'm back with another video. Do you know how exhausting it is for a lazy guy like me to wake up on a freaking weekend morning and take a shower just to shoot these videos when the sunlight is still out, right? At least for that, can you subscribe right now? Yeah? You see the subscribe button down there? Just tap that. And you see the bell icon next to the subscribe button? Hit that one too, because you'll then get a notification every time I push out a video. And if you like cleanliness, give this video a thumbs up. I have two pairs. I need two pairs. The Acronym Nike Prestos, all the way from the Good Life space in Dubai. A shout out to my friend Varuna and Manoj in Dubai, because they went to the store, picked up these pairs for me, and then dropped it off at a friend who was visiting from India. So I think shout out to Nishi for getting my sneakers down and dropping it off. Like you know, most of my sneakers just exchange like 10 hands before they get down to getting into my hands. So shout out to those guys, Kapil as well, for hand delivering these to my doorstep. Big glossy branding right there on the top. The Nike branding right here on the side. And let me take a look at these sneakers at the same time that you guys do. Hypothetically, I would have seen this and edited it and then uploaded it, so I still am seeing it before you guys. But oh, this is a grey pair. I didn't even bother checking the color code. It's cool grey and black. Now for the second pair, which is the Volt pair. And the color code on this one is white, black, and dynamic yellow. What? All this while, I thought it was a neon green. It's a dynamic yellow. I mean, it's Volt yellow. Has my entire life been a lie? Oh man. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So there you have it. Surprisingly, these laces have come undone. Oh yeah, right. So the Good Life space in Dubai has this rule that if you're buying sneakers, you got to wear them and walk out of the store. So I guess that's why it is. Both my friends Varuna and Manoj wore the pairs as they got out of the store. And that's probably why the laces are undone. This is the grey black pair. Very nice, minimal. Could make for a good daily beater. And here's the Volt pair. Black and white detailing. This is my first ever pair of the Acronym Prestos. I've owned the triple white regular Prestos earlier. I'll have the link for that here. Man, I'm so confused. If you're watching the video, the link is here. Oh, right. So the video, the link is, oh man, there. I should actually be having my coffee before I shoot these videos. So anyway, this is the first pair of my Acronym Prestos. I remember when they dropped 2 years ago, 2016. I really love those pairs, but I had no way of getting my hands on them. And when this drop happened, fortunately, my friends in Dubai walked into the store and picked these up for me. Oh man, to be honest though, the quality is pretty shit, like glue stains and bad paint jobs. But all that we'll get into in a bit. I can't help but draw comparisons of this pair with the Acronym Vapor Max that I own. This to me is Volt. Is Volt yellow in general. This is like a nice neon green, and I thought that's what this was going to be, but it's a dynamic yellow. But you can see the similarities in both these pairs. Now this pattern right here on the Vapor Max, it made it to the pink blue pair. These directional arrows. These are like these triangular, it's like a fan or like a fucking Star Wars spaceship that you see right here on the Acronym branding. That's made it on this one. So yeah, similarities between these pairs. Also, have to draw comparison because the zipper detailing on my most favorite pair of the Air Force Ones ever, the Acronym Air Force Ones. They come with the zipper detailing right here, which is what I absolutely loved about them. And you have the zipper carrying on to these Prestos. My pickup of 2018, I would think. Let's see, it's only November. You have an all white mesh upper with the swoosh embroidered right there on the toe area. You have this mud guard that's made of like TPU, it's plastic. It's a white mud guard with black detailing painted on it. You have this hyperfusing, you see it right here on either side's lateral and medial side. Now remember, Uday Shankar, BioBlade on Instagram, told me that the earlier Presto had an issue of ripping right here where the cage touched the mesh. When you wore it, they tear apart with constant use, which is why I'm thinking they put in this hyperfuse on here, right here, this black dot. And you have this piping which says Acronym, it has a logo, and it goes all through here, which separates the midfoot area from the toe box. On the midfoot, you have this dynamic yellow diamond pattern that runs through it, and you have a mesh under graze, I guess. Let me get this stuffing out. Yeah, it's like a mesh underlay, and regular round laces, a translucent TPU cage that's all done in basic black, no paint on it. Thank goodness for that, that would have been overkill. You have a dual colored sole. So the midsole, you have this black here with this nice white swoosh, but then the heel is all white. On the other side though, on the medial side, it's all black throughout except for the outsole, which is done in white. You have your Blue Ribbon Sports Duralon sole done in all white. There's air branding there, BRS 1000. A small swoosh here in black. You can barely see it, fuses with the color. Going on to the heel, this is very interesting because this part right here is leather, and you have a nice dual zipper on both sides. You have a zipper here that's connected with this drawstring to a zipper here, and then you have a snap button, so if you can zip it down and zip it back up, and then you can snap it in place so this doesn't bounce around when you're walking. Your heel cage is again done in white, and you have the same design going on, the Star Wars spaceship design going on to the heel detailing right there. So yeah, you have your Acronym branding right here, label. It says Acronym with the registered trademark. On the lateral side, it just says Acronym as in ACRNM. Now, another thing that carries over from the Air Force One, the detailing, I mean, in terms of detailing only, is this insole. Can I get it out? No, it's glued onto the shoe. I don't know if you guys can see, it's got like a white leather insole, which is the same as on the Air Force Ones. So these pretty much fit true to size with a fair bit of wriggle room in the front. Now, the reason I picked up two pairs, is because I was like, hey, I need a daily beater. You know, right now I'm using like a random couple of shoes as daily beaters, and I could use this one as daily beaters. But then after this one, I picked up like the Yeezy Mauve, I picked up the Nike React Element 87s, I picked up the Gyakusu Zoom. I have too many daily beaters now, so I don't know. Plus, you know, I always wear shorts all the time. You should check out my Instagram, by the way. I have a link in the description. And these don't really look great with shorts, unless maybe I wear a different kind of socks, because I'm pretty sure this heel area is going to foul with my ankle and all of that stuff. So let's see, maybe I'll just take an acetone liquid to the TPU areas and make it a full matte black and grey sneaker. Yeah, I was telling you at the beginning of the video, right? The quality of the paint looks pretty shit. It doesn't look well done, and there are glue stains all over. And there are these subtle detailing differences between this pair and the Volt pair, the dynamic yellow pair. And that is that this cage is not translucent like on the Volt. It's got the detailing, the Star Wars ship's detailing on it. Everything else is pretty much the same. You have a nice matte black heel cage, which I absolutely love. Your toe area as well, this mudguard right here has the Star Wars ships, but this one's a black with a white detailing down on it. So if I wipe it off, it'll be an all matte black shoe. The swoosh is matte black on the lateral side, and the medial side is camouflaged by the design on the case that goes all the way down. All black sole, midsole on both the lateral and the medial side, and the heel area, this area has a black outsole, whereas the other side has the gray. You can see how Only this one chunk right here has black and everything else has gray. Those are subtle detailing differences. It's pretty easy. You just keep the sneakers laced up at all times to slip them on feet, and you just undo the zippers and you put them on and they're good to go. I'm gonna now slip these sneakers on feet to show you what they look like. I'm gonna do them both at the same time to just save us all a lot of time, and I know my videos take fuck long, so I'm just gonna slip them both on feet to show you what they look like. And until the next video, you guys, take it easy.
Are you recording?
No, I'm just like